Welcome to the Valdez family homestead, and thank you for joining me here today. It's a breezy, windy day here on the homestead, and it's been a while since I've just talked to you guys, so let's do it. So on the last video I made here on the channel, I told you all that I was gonna give you an update on the homestead. So let's go ahead and do that. Give a walkthrough of the homestead. Before I do that, let me just tell you, about 2 months ago, we had a horrible storm here on the homestead that sadly completely demolished our greenhouse. It demolished both of our greenhouses. So the one we put so much work into, the one from Harbor Freight, was completely lifted and torn off the ground. We actually thought a small tornado had hit us, but that's just how strong the winds were. 90-mile-per-hour winds. Might as well have been a tornado. No, just kidding. We of course wouldn't want that. And it completely just took out both greenhouses, took out some of our vegetables and stuff we were growing here on the homestead, but we recovered. And like I said, that was almost 3 months ago, and we're fully recovered. What I was able to do from the leftover wood from the chicken coop that I had built, and from some of the material from that greenhouse, I was able to rebuild it. So I'm going to show you guys that. So it's not perfect. Wanted to make it without having to spend money. We had already put $400 into that greenhouse, so didn't really want to spend money on rebuilding it. So luckily had all that scrap wood laying around, and we had to cut some corners, and it worked out. And then sadly, the greenhouse that my uncle had sent me for my birthday got demolished as well. Now it's still standing because, sorry, we got a girl over there laying an egg. You can hear her behind me. But our greenhouse that he sent me was completely demolished as well. I was able to kind of recover it. I don't want to take it down. It looks horrible because of how it's sitting right now, but I didn't want to get rid of it because it's actually helping the stuff inside that greenhouse. But let's go ahead and take a walk through. Let me take you to the first one that I rebuilt. All right, so there it is. All the stuff you see here is from the scrap that I had recovered from the old greenhouse. Besides these panels right here for the roof, and I only spent like 20 bucks. So this greenhouse in reality only cost me 20 bucks because I had to purchase 2 of these. I believe they were a little over $10 a piece, so it was a little over $20. And so they were able to be cut in half, and I was able to place on each side. Everything else you see here was salvaged from the old greenhouse. So I was able to make windows here with some of the scrap. Like I said, nothing in here is perfect, but I'll leave this down so we can go inside and check it out. I even used the same door. I was even able to use the same door. And so it's a mess in here right now. I apologize because we're not using it currently because it's way too hot to be putting stuff in the greenhouse. But I even built a shelf here out of a pallet that I had gotten as well. So we got a shelf going across here all the way, and then I have bolted this down to the ground. So as you can see, it's bolted down into those concrete slabs, so this thing is not going anywhere. Actually, let me show you here. I mean, it is not going anywhere, and we've already had more strong winds, so I can confirm that this one is gonna hold up great, especially since it's made out of wood 2x4s, and then I got all kinds of supports going over here. But I will tell you this, my wife likes this better, of course, because I also got that built-in shelf. We weren't able to do that with the other greenhouse because it was this like cheap tin material, so you're not able to screw anything into the greenhouse itself, of course, because of the material it's made out of. And as you can tell, that's why it didn't last, especially with those strong winds. But I'm happy to say we got a greenhouse again. Probably won't start using that until the fall, but it's there. And I got 2 windows for the ventilation on each side. So I know I showed you the first one. And there is the other one for that cross ventilation. I didn't make a video of me building this. Like I said, it was devastating to lose the other one, and I just built this one as quickly as possible, you know, with that scrap wood that we had. But we are completely happy. It's there. It's the same exact size as the other one, but this one is gonna hold up because it was built by this hand, these hands, and not something that was store-bought, that was already pre-manufactured. You know, stuff like this happens on the homestead. Don't let that make or break you. Just pick back up where you left off. Do something like this, get your hands dirty, and I mean, all is well. Like I said, we were devastated when we got up the next morning, and to just see, I'll put pictures actually right now so you can see some of the pictures I took of the aftermath. But don't let that break you, and just continue your journey. Don't let that stop you from what you were doing. These girls are out here. They enjoy this every morning coming out here. Like I said, they lay their eggs by 9 a.m. They have their eggs all laid in there, but they're out here enjoying being here with me. They actually like to follow me everywhere. There they are, foraging for all the critters that are walking around here in the mornings. But let's go ahead and move on to this greenhouse over here.
We interrupt our program to bring you this important message.
Are you tired of looking like a complete fool like this guy, trying to kill those pesky little buggers on your homestead? Yes, those flies can be pesky and make you look like an idiot at the same time. But no worries, look no further. Have I got something for you? We have the 2-in-1 bug swatter from Cokit. This electric fly swatter not only is gonna kill those pesky little critters and put them right back where they belong, but it is fun while you're doing it. This fly swatter has many features for you to take advantage of. So let's go ahead and let our good old pal from the Valdez family homestead tell you more so you can get your very own fly swatter.
Okay, so our friends down at Cokit that sent us that fly trap that has been working so wonderfully, that electric fly trap. Links to all these products are going to be down in the description. They have came through again and sent us a electric fly swatter here. So I'm just going to open this up, show you guys what we get in the box, because they asked us to share this on the channel, and because we love their product so much, we are happy to share it here on the channel. And so this is just an electric handheld swatter, and so you get tons of goodies in here. And the good thing about this one, I know we all hate having batteries, but they do come in great handy here on the homestead. We like to stock up on batteries, but even so, I prefer to charge my things, and this has that ability. So let's see, the first thing to get in the box here is the electric fly swatter. I'm gonna unbox this here. So it isn't, you know, like some hefty type of plastic, but it'll keep up. So you don't want to be, you know, hitting things with this. You want to get your flies mid-air. And right here, what I do like about this, a lot of those companies are still for some reason using that micro USB charger, that one that no one has laying around anymore. This one has USB-C charging, so just like all your new phones, and let me see, it's not wanting to focus there for me. It's got my face, there you go. So just like you use on all your cell phone devices, all those new devices are using that C port. And right here we have your on and off switch, and then you got to hold this button down in order for it to work, because of course you don't want to electrocute yourself. So, and I will tell you, it does hurt, because the fly catcher that we have inside that they sent us, that is electric as well, my wife was cleaning it one day, and don't ask me why, she left it on while she was cleaning it, and it shocked her like crazy. But anyways, there you have it. You got your fly swatter, and then when you have it on, you'll get these little indicators up here that it is powered on, so use caution. And then to get that electricity, you got to hold down the button. So you got the electricity flowing through it right now. Oh, dang, look at that. Look at that. Right away, a fly ran right into that. You can see right there, I'm sure you heard it on the mic as well. But there, look at that sucker flying on there. Let's see if we can get some more. I know there's some flying around me right here, especially since I'm back here with the coop. All right, you guys just saw it in action. Look at that. I didn't even have to stage anything. As soon as I turned this bad boy on, held the button down, a fly flew past us here, and bam, it got electrocuted. So anyways, in the box, what else you get is this stand. So you can stand it up wherever, like on the counter, wherever you're gonna be charging this. And what else do we have in the box? Let me put this aside and I'll show you what else we have in the box. So just like all of their other products, you're going to get a manual that's gonna tell you how to use this. I don't wanna get into details with that, because you guys, when you pick this up, you can go over your own manual. You do get some screws in the box, because this does come with a mounting kit you can put on the wall. For some reason, my box did not have it inside. I let them know I'm not gonna use it anyway. I prefer to use the stand it comes with anyway. So that is great that they have something like this included in the box. It fits perfectly in there. And I will tell you, I am super surprised. No companies do this anymore. Not only do they include, of course, they're gonna include the cable that charges it. So there is your USB-C cable. It's a white cable, you just plug it into that. But not only do that, they include that. No companies do this anymore, because they say, hey, you guys have a whole bunch of these laying around anyway. They included the power brick inside the box as well. So happy to see that. I realize we have tons of these laying around, but sometimes you just want it to come with it, because sometimes you can't find those extra ones you have laying around. So you just plug it in as so, just like your phone charger or anything else. You plug it in, and boom, you got there. You put it on the counter, charge it up. Once you're done using it, charge it up. And on here, to let you know it is done charging, right there next to that that USB-C, charging port, you have a LED indicator there. Will be red when not charged fully, and then it'll turn green once it's fully charged. So there you have it from Cokit, your fly swatter, your electric fly swatter. Let me see if I can get another one of these flies flying around here. Oh, boom, 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 boom. Ooh, we're flying up flies around here. Anyways, go check them out. I will have links into the description for this fly swatter and the previous models they have sent me. They got tons of things on there. I love their products. Please go ahead and go give some love to our friends down at Cokit. and go check out some of their products. They have got tons of stuff you can buy. Forgot to mention right now as well, if you are interested in one of these electric fly swatters, they are going for about $19.99, and right now as I'm making this video today and releasing it to you, you can pick one of these up for the $19.99 price, and then they've got a 10% coupon you can add to your Amazon cart. Will take 10% off. It's not much, but anything in these inflated times helps out. So this is what's going on over here. If you can see, it's that greenhouse right there is pretty damaged. But we have lots of stuff growing, so that's good. We've had cucumbers. We've got some sunflowers that have bloomed back here in the background. We've got all kinds of things growing back here. So, and then we've got more tomato plants right here, tomato, basil, and then our jalapenos. We've got jalapenos growing everywhere. The heat here in Texas have been horrible, so it's been very hard to upkeep all of this. My wife is out here, you know, early in the morning watering all this stuff, thanks to her, that you know, keeping all this stuff alive. It is a heartbreak that it's so hot, and it's just a lot of this stuff is just not surviving. I mean, we're getting record temperatures here in Texas. I just wanted to show you guys back here. We got some more sunflowers. Remember I told you I was gonna a barrier here around the fence line with these sunflowers, and there's some right there that have bloomed as well. Just like everything else, the heat is getting those, and then there's stuff eating on them. Down here, we've got some watermelons growing. We've already gotten some starting to come out there, but yeah, that plant has gotten very big. Then over here, we've got pumpkins growing on the fence line here. So we've got some pumpkins growing there. We've got all sorts of stuff coming up here, but like I said, it's very hard to tend to everything, and I'm sure all of you homesteaders can attest that live in a very hot climate such as we do. But here is the aftermath. Let me just show you. That is what we've got going. It's barely standing, but like I said, we're leaving it because it does protect the vegetables we've got growing in here, the vegetables, fruits, whatever we've got growing in here. So everything is doing well in here, which is why I want to keep this up. We don't want to take it down until it is absolutely necessary, and then of course we'll probably just go ahead and purchase another one of these. But everything's growing good in here, so we don't want to mess that up. If you can take a look, everything is growing wonderfully. This is more cucumbers here that we've gotten growing. But I just wanted to give you guys an update on the homestead. Look, take a look at these girls. They've gotten big as well. They are getting big. They're starting to get along with the girls over here. Those girls were bullying them. Not the babies were getting bullied by the, oh, there, see, look at that. She's already bullying her. We're hoping they will get along. See that? You can hear them behind me back there fighting. But we're hoping they'll get along soon so we can move them into the big coop with the big girls, because they need to be together, especially when they start laying the eggs. We want them to be together with the bigger girls. But yeah, just wanted to give you an update here on the homestead. We're doing great, we're doing well, we're loving the homesteading life. We're getting eggs, we're getting vegetables, and our girls are growing here on the homestead. And I still cannot get them to lay in their nesting boxes though. So if you guys have any suggestions for me, please let me know. They might have just built the habit up already to want to lay in that back corner right there. I know you can see that crater that they have back there, but that's where they're laying, or they lay back there. Look at that. I didn't even realize. Look at that. They've got some eggs back there that I need to grab. If you have any suggestions for me to get those girls to lay in their nesting boxes, please leave your help comments down. And also, if you're new to the channel and you like what you've seen, please go ahead and subscribe, hit those notification bells on. I'm going to try to get you guys as many videos as possible as I can during the week. And not only that, give us a thumbs up, helps us out a ton. But until the next one, see you guys later.